Interesting thought process.
That's a great question. Oh, that's really hard. Oh my God, I didn't realize it was going to be like this.
Wow, that's a good question.
Another good but difficult question.
Welcome to Casual Conversations with your host, Mike Oppenheim.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to Casual Conversations, the bonus podcast for premium subscribers at mikeyop.com. You guys are the best, seriously. And so back due to popular demand is another bonus episode. This one features Russell McOrmond. He was a regular guest on Coffin Talk recently. His episode aired in October, so you can find that and listen to it if you want to. If you don't listen to it, I'm pretty sure this is a standalone episode and it's going to work just fine. We do dip into, at the end, conversations about him and his relationship to autism, but I don't think that you need to listen to the other one to get that. With that said, though, at the end of the episode, he gave me a nice compliment, and he said that he likes my effusive, bubbly intros to these podcasts where I just kind of glow about how much I connect with people. And I'm not embarrassed by that, but when I was a kid, I was embarrassed because I thought that meant like I was falling in love with everyone I met. But the fact of the matter is, I do love the guests I have on the show, and I do love meeting people, and I love connecting. I just do. And so Russell's another great example of this. I'm in a great mood. We talked about so many interesting things. We talk about bullying, conflict, opting in and out of social lying, meaning like, how's the weather when you don't actually want to know what the weather's like, things like that. It's a great episode. I feel like I have to cough. My eyes are starting to get watery. I can see it in the recording. So I better hit stop so I can cough and you don't have to hear my cough. So without further delays, here's the episode with Russell McOrmond. Thank you again, Russell. Bye. Hi, everybody, and welcome to a special bonus podcast. It's called Casual Conversations, and my guest is Russell McOrmond, who you hopefully will remember from a previous Coffin Talk. And if you don't remember him, go back and listen to the episode if you want a refresher, because I'm not going to repeat things from that interview just to acclimate the audience. Instead, I want to treat the premium subscribers to my account with more awesome conversations between Russell and I. So before I berate you, Russell, with questions, how are you doing? How's life?
I'm doing fine. I didn't go in a room where you could see outside. It's snowing outside. I was thinking of putting the camera and me upstairs and stuff, but you don't need to see snow.
That's cool. No, but I am in Phoenix and I'm wearing a sweatshirt, which should tell you that here it's freezing, which in Canada is not even at all an accurate word. So yeah, there's a lot of things Americans should shut up about when we're talking to a Canadian, but I think the one unifying thing that almost all of us would agree on is we can't complain about the cold unless you're like Michigan or Maine. I think we have like two states that maybe get to do that.
Well, I'm still south of the 49th. So even where I am, I don't get to complain about the cold. So, I've been to places that are actually cold, that are actually north, and this is not it.
That's actually really funny. I never thought about that even in Canada, there's bragging rights between like these variances of,
Oh, yeah. So where I was born in Sudbury, they thought of it as northern Ontario, which is fine until you look at a map.
Yeah.
And notice that it's in the southern 1/3, it's south of the 49th, that there's a big chunk of Ontario that's like really north. But oh well, hey, maybe they were thinking of, a time back, in 1867 at Confederation.
Yeah.
It was northern Ontario, because the rest of that was not a part of Ontario.
And forgive me, I hope this is not a repeat question between us because we correspond and talk so much, but it's true. I've substantiated that they used to like just give people land in Yukon territory if they agreed to move there. Did at any point in your life, did you ever consider that? Just because it sounds like such a challenge.
Sorry. Canada has been just giving land to white people like since before the 1800s. Like that's essentially how the northern and western expansion. I mean, the entire of Alberta and Saskatchewan and all that was pretty much free land if you're willing to clear it of whatever was already there, which meant trees, non-Christians, whatever, that type of thing. So there you go. So yeah. A lot of the real north type of stuff, that clearing started in the 1950s, which is after the Genocide Convention. But hey, that doesn't count.
No.
Sorry, I shouldn't laugh at that, but I mean, I have to laugh at the country. It's kind of funny.
Actually, that's like literally a purposely like awesome but unintentional segue into most of what I want to talk about today, which is coping mechanisms, like literally just how we get along in this crazy world. Because just to catch people up, you and I we have a lot in common. We have many things not in common, but our friendship, in my eyes, is based on a mutual sadness and like you gotta just laugh attitude towards most of what's going on. So I picked a list of hot topics in my world, not hot topics according to like Yahoo News, but like just things that keep reoccurring that I keep having trouble actually finding a way to laugh at. Like